Hey, Jono here, thank you for joining me for Pandemonium 2. It's Rub the Border, Rub the Buddha. Alright, we start in a wall. Hopefully it's the fucking end of the game, that's what it is. Oh shit, that was lucky. I think that's Icky Death down there. And the level's over. Okay, it's Mysterious Woman. Okay, well, just get out of the way then, and you won't have to be. I what? Okay. Oh boy. Do I control it? Kinda. Am I avoiding anything? No. Am I dead? Or just floating around? It's just floating around. Okay. Ah, I see. I can actually attack. The red thing, I guess, responds. So she fires at like a bizarre... Okay, she gets hurt too. Instead of firing directly in front of her, she fires kind of way up and to the side for whatever reason. So when that spins... Does it break? Like, do I just keep hitting it until it breaks, or do I... Alright, what does that do? Okay, that one did break, and I'm dead. Okay. At least the fucking... You know, broke. I just gotta watch your fucking eyes. Which, for some reason, she fires so bizarrely. Like... Okay. Now her mouth is open. Am I meant to shoot into her mouth? Or do I now shoot her nips? Ow, okay. That sort of really locked on. Alright, now her mouth moves. Now her eyes are red. Do I hit the eyes? Or do I go back to this one in her hands? Alright. I hit it a few times and nothing happened. Or if I hit this one a few times? Is there anything like... Ah. Let's say. Ugh. Alright, so Hina makes it ejaculate. No, hit it. Alright. And then one just above the butt. Okay, any more? Alright, all there is the one on her here, the one that actually projectiles. And this thing. Come on. Alright. I mean, I've hit 3 times. I don't know if 3's enough. I've hit more than 3. But if we're looking at the specific order, maybe the... I don't know if it's the eyes or the mouth. Is she making a noise when I hit her? I get the feeling I'm going to have to look this one up, because destroying the green things, right, made sense. Now that all of them that seemingly can be destroyed are destroyed, it's not interested. Could you hit the orange thing? Thank you. So does that do anything different? That's the other thing I'm trying to work out, is like... Maybe you spin it and then more appear out. I mean, it's trembling. Was it always trembling? Okay. Whoa, I don't know what to do. Alright. Okay. Now its head's coming off. This is kind of offensive to Buddha, isn't it? Oh my god, I hope this is a checkpoint at least, because I'm dead. Yep, at least it's a checkpoint. Alright, I guess I gotta wait for him to open his mouth again. Yeah. Ooh, luckily it missed, but so did I, because she kind of doesn't fire directly in front of her or anything like that. She kind of just fires wherever the hell she wants, so aiming's really difficult. Come on, just... I don't even know if I'm hitting it at all, because with all the explosions and shit, which granted are being caused by me, I think I saw it spinning, but does it spin all the time or does it just spin when hit? It sucks being hit. Ah, fuck's sake. It kinda looks like it spins when I hit it, but how many times do I have to hit it? Yeah, I really don't like boss fights like this where, like... If it's done right, it's fine, but once we have to wait, like, what feels like forever just to get an attempt at hitting it. But, I mean, most bosses work that way. You don't really just get to, like, wail on them non-stop. It'd be nice if they gave me some hearts, too. God damn it. Yeah, it's so tricky to actually see whether or not I'm hitting it, or whether or not I'm not. Alright, definitely hit it at least once then. Ah, for God's sake, would you not take damage, Nikki, please? We've probably got to hit this thing like 50 times knowing this game. Alright, that looked like 2. Ah, really? Pretty sure if I get hit directly by it, I'm dead. Fuck, Nikki! Why? And the controls are terrible too, because you're not just... like, you keep floating down to the bottom. That was good. So you have to keep trying to correct yourself. And then, of course, Buddha here isn't holding still. So you're trying to keep readjusting. Well, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I can't risk taking a hit. Yeah, it's kind of a... not stupid, but... If it changed colors or something, gave you any kind of indication of progress, that would be fine. But because it's just, it's one of those things where like I could do this for another half an hour and like still be like, am I doing the correct thing? It's like, no, you have to hit the eyes and change them to green and then the mouth. It's like, oh, well I got no way of fucking knowing that. A good boss design is one that like, you do like one of two things. You show something that's clearly its weak spot. Kind of what they're doing here. And you have progress on it. Or the game gives you something to work with that would seemingly harm the boss. Thinking of like Crash Bandicoot. You got stuff like Ripperoo where he does his little part and then there's TNT. And it's like, okay, well maybe if it goes off near him, it will hurt him. And then he responds. It's like, okay. Plus he's got a health bar. So you're like, right, progress. That's what we have to do. While the con has his like boulders that stay on the screen. You know, okay, well maybe I spin that back, hit him with it. Okay, and there we go. Oh god, there better be a checkpoint. Okay, coins, hearts. That's a bonus. Alright, nice. And lives, which... the end. Why'd you give me lives if it's the end? Why'd you give me health if it's the end? It didn't matter. Okay, so rather... pretty much what I expected. A meh final boss. After the last level, it's kind of like killed all enthusiasm for the game anyway. I get the feeling you've just destroyed like galaxies of lives and shit. Okay. That the end? Really? Okay, so the whole point was to go and get a wish granted, and it seems like instead you destroyed some galaxies and turned into a comet. At least the first game was kind of all about getting a wish, and you did, and it had like an ending. But, alright, that was Pandemonium 2. Oh, they're bloopers now.
Got it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's Pandemonium 2. As I've harped on about, yeah, really let down by the end. Like that last level, not this boss fight, the previous level. Just totally fucking killed the game for me. I still... As funny as it sounds, I still enjoyed the game. I think they did improve over the last one. Mainly the health, as I kept saying, like, giving you, like, actual health was cool. You could take quite a few hits, especially with bosses.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they got rid of the element from the first game where you would turn into animals throughout the levels, because that was kind of a unique thing. But, yeah, some cool music. A confusing sort of plot. I still don't know who the Buddha is, was, or any of that. The first appearance, I just took them as like a random enemy. There's nothing to really clarify, like, oh, they're also after the comet, or they're you know, protecting it or whatever. They just seem to constantly get in your way and get hurt for it in some really annoying sections. I think that's what ultimately let the game down, was her wahaha times infinity while you try clumsily to like drop on her was really poorly done. That giant eyeball, that was really poorly done. I mean, it was the hardest boss of the fucking game. It wasn't even really a boss. Yeah, it just, once it got to the last sort of phase of the game, it just turned to nonsense, really. Yeah, it's just suffers mostly from poor storytelling. Like, I'd have to Wikipedia this and be like, oh, maybe some of this makes sense now. Games like Crash Bandicoot, like especially the first one, was so simple. Like, I mean, if you hit start too early at the main menu, you missed the opening cutscene that explained everything anyway. But yeah, your girl has been like is captured by Neocortex. You've escaped. You have to go rescue her. That's it. That's all it is. It's so fucking straightforward. But with this, it's like, okay, you've started off like, oh, there's that comet. It will grant us whatever we wish if we can get to it. It needed more cutscenes. It needed, instead of you just wandering onto a rocket, have something. Have, you know, because you got characters like Stan, the man, it's like, who is that? What is that? What's going on? But yeah, I'd say slightly better than the first one. It could have been a huge improvement, but it really was almost like they'd made those levels at the same time as the first game. It was like, fuck it, we'll just polish them up a little bit and release it. But yeah, I mean, it's just a shame that it just ultimately, that last level really ruined everything it had established. Were it not for that level, it would have praised a much higher. Yeah, would have given it much more praise. But with that was just like a real, like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, why would you make a Pandemonium game like with a level like that? Like, they're always fairly linear. Why suddenly do that? And the bonus rounds, I mean, it's on me, I'm terrible at them, but I'm a bit surprised that they used practically the exact same thing. They easily could have, come up with something new, surely. Like, the camera's not your friend a lot of the time. Many a time we're trying to, like, gauge a jump is made harder by the camera being in a weird place. The power-ups were okay. I'm sure like the first game had like an ice one and you froze them and then stood on them. This one, the little tug of war thing was more... Oh my god, what is that? That is terrible. Yeah, that sums up the game in a whole fucking ugly as mess. Alright. But yeah, anyway, like, sorry to get so pissy with it towards the end, but yeah, that was Pandemonium 2. I hope you did enjoy the run. And until the next game, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.